Laying vinyl flooring or PVC tiles can be relatively straightforward. Simple to lay. The complexity arises when cutting pieces. That's when it becomes challenging.
It already changes and not everything is so fast.
In this video, we are going to see how to do it. Initially, we'll examine vinyl flooring, a thin material that's about 2 mm thick, to understand its characteristics.
When the piece is long, we can
Use a cutter and a ruler.
which in fact will be the most common. We put a mortar underneath so as not to damage our work table, and we cut.
And when the piece has multiple shapes, like in this joint cap here, well, we can do it with some office scissors. Here we see how it is cut without any problem, and then, once the piece has been cut, we can now place it.
Here we see another cutout piece with the same technique.
And here we can check that if the joint cap does not touch the
floor, since the placement of the piece is much easier.
Here we can see this piece that does not fit because they touch the gasket.
we have cut it with the multi-tool as we see here.
And now it fits perfectly, so please be careful with just the gasket and avoid cutting the door frame at any cost.
And this is how we will place all the pieces of our vinyl floor. With the PVC wall tiles,
Is it the same? Go put it on.
whole pieces is simple.
However,
What happens when we have to cut a piece like this one here?
well, if the piece is relatively,
We can also do it straight with a cutter, which will be the most common thing.
and when the piece has shapes,
Irregular.
like for example these holes for the water intakes from the toilet bowl, well, here the best thing is to work
The piece as if it were wood, and we can utilize identical tools, like this. Use a drill along with a crown saw. If it involves cutting a piece that includes both curved and straight sections, and the cutter isn't suitable, we'll opt for a jigsaw. For intricate curved cutting, we'll choose the finest blade available. And for straight areas, we will use this slightly wider one.
just like we do with the wooden pieces.
In some, it is convenient,
Give a touch with a wood sandpaper, as we see here.
If you intend to install both vinyl alone and PVC tiles, I leave you a link to 2 videos where I explain how I remodeled a small bathroom with these elements, and the other explaining how I installed vinyl flooring and the solutions we adopted. And if you liked the video, I hope you like it. Watch my other videos on the channel, and if you like, you subscribe. Greetings, and see you in the next video.